What's up guys, so welcome back to our channel. Welcome back for another Pokemon TCG episode wherein I will be teaching you how to buy Pokemon Center products going to the Philippines. Let's go! Okay, so on this video, I'll be teaching you how to buy Pokemon Center Pokemon products going here in the Philippines. So there are a lot of people who has been asking me, how do I do it? Where do I get my products? So this video will teach you how we can get products from the Pokemon Center going here in the Philippines. So all you have to do is visit two websites. The first website that we will be visiting will be the Pokemon Center US or the PokemonCenter.com, and then sign up there. So we will be getting products from that website. And then the next website will be the BuyandshipPhilippines, wherein we will be using that to forward our US products going here in the Philippines without any hassle or any further expenses compared to the normal shipping from US to the Philippines. So without further ado, let's move on to the next camera and let's start the tutorial. Let's go. Okay, so let's start here with the Pokemon Center. Again, you need to register for this so that you can buy on the website. So I have already registered here. So if you don't know how to register, it's very easy. It's just very common for all of these websites to be registering. So all you have to do is fill up all of the necessary things that you need to fill up, and then let's move on to the next step. So the next step that we will be doing is, of course, go to that website and check your account. Okay, so I'll be hiding some of the information here so that you will not be seeing all of my data here. So on your information, you have your name, your email. At the bottom side, you will see all of your recent orders, and going to the address book, wherein we will be editing some of this later on all throughout this tutorial. So we will be on standby for this website, and let's just go on to the Buy and Ship website. Okay, so on the Buy and Ship website, again, you need to register again for the account, and then as soon as you have registered, you will see this page. So you have here tutorial, pricing, taxation, shipping, buy for you, shopping, and my account. So for those who would like to learn it on their own, you can just go to the tutorial. So let's just go on to that one so that you can see how easy to use Buy and Ship. So of course you need to register. So how to use? Register as a Buy and Ship member. Fill in your shipping address and home delivery address, and then declare your shipment, consolidate your shipment, and then collect your goods. That's easy. So all you have to do is those 4 basic steps, and then you're good. You're done. So going back here, you will see here the pricing. For those who would like to ask them how much would it cost for you to use Buy and Ship. So for those who would like to do it on a DDU, or we call it Delivered Duty Unpaid, these are the amount less than $200, because of if you go up $200, you will be paying for more taxes, or basically your product will go to the customs and then compute it for taxes. So you can only use DDU if your products or your items are costing less than $200. For the DDP, you can also have this pricing. So again, to compare it, DDU if your product are less than $200 or somehow like 10,000 pesos, and DDP if your products are above 10,000 pesos or $200. So the pricing here is for home delivery or door-to-door delivery, which is Buy and Ship will do it for you. For the first pound, it's 620 pesos, and the additional pounds, or the additional for each of the pounds additional, will be 380 pesos. Say for example, if you have 1.7 pounds, you will just pay 620 plus 380 for the additional, or for the next weight of your product. So if you are doing DDP or Delivered Duty Paid, you will pay 620 each for each pound, succeeding pounds. Or somehow like if you have 1.7 pounds, you will be paying somehow like 620 times 2 or 1,240. So that's just somehow like a base calculation for you to understand how much will you be paying on or in buy and ship. So that's your somehow like your shipping fee from the warehouse that your product will going to the Philippines. Okay, so that's how much you will be paying. Now let's move on to taxation. Taxation is very what do you call this one? It's very large amount of how to discuss this one. I just don't know if you will understand, but if you will just go to the page, there are computations here. There are some examples here for you to be learning somehow like if you would like to learn on your own. But if you can just understand it from the pricing, again, if you have $200 above, just use DDP. For me, since I have been using this one, I chose my account as DDP. So let's just move on to the account management here. So you'll just press the account here, and then you will see here your dashboard. Okay, so on your dashboard, you will see here your address. So just press on that and then set up your address, your local home address here in the Philippines. So just put all of that basic address that you will use, your name, your address, and then the method of your tax, somehow like the computation for your shipping fee from buy and ship. So I usually use DDP. If you're not too sure on to how much you will be getting or somehow like how much items you will be consolidating once it arrives to the local hub of the buy and ship in Hong Kong, so just to be sure, use DDP. As soon as the item or the products arrives on their warehouse, they will compute it for you. Meaning to say, if you will not reach $200 or somehow like 10,000 pesos amount of your parcel or delivery, they will just compute it as DDU or delivered duty unpaid. So there's no worry for you to be using DDP on your addresses here or your managed address. And then of course your number. And then set as default as your address there. And then let's just move on to the warehouse. Now, if you're buying from the US, since we will be using Pokemon Center US, so I'll be choosing one of the Americas warehouse, which is we have Portland, Los Angeles, and Toronto, Canada. So whether we like it or not, the best option here is Portland, US because of its tax-free. Take note, when you buy from the US websites, there's always tax. Aside from the shipping fee, it's additional for the tax. So I chose always for Portland for the tax-free so that I will not be paying for the tax. Since in the Pokemon Center, if you will buy amounting $20 above, you will get a free shipping. So there will be no extra charges for your products bought on the website of the Pokemon Center US. So let's move on to Portland, US tax-free. And then on the address below, all you have to do is be copying all of this one, going to your website that you will be buying products, the Pokemon Center website. Okay, so I'll be hiding some of the details here just to be safe so that you cannot use my name to be ordering on your own. So as you can see here, you have two options here. The first one is the basic address filling method, and the second one is the Amazon address filling method. So all you have to do is choose whether you're buying from Amazon. If you're buying from Amazon, you'll just use the address listed below or the second address here below. So since we are not using Amazon, we are using Pokemon Center, we will be using the address above or the first address. So going back to my address book, all you have to do is add your address, and of course you will type your name. Okay, all you have to do is follow all of the names here or this method here of filling the address. All you have to do is click for the name and then go to your name here in the Pokemon Center and then paste. Okay, so your last name here is actually the code that you will be given by the buy and ship. It's actually your username. So your first name is your basic first name. Okay? And then your last name will be the code that the buy and ship will give you. And then of course the address will be this one. So this is the street address, the city address, Portland. And then we have the state address, Oregon. All you have to do is search for Oregon there. And the zip code is this one. So pretty much easy. All you have to do is copy everything. So the country is US. And the number is this one. So all you have to do is fill those onto your address on the Pokemon Center website and you're good to go. Okay, so since I already have it on my address book here on the Pokemon Center, I'll just be canceling this one. And then let's head on to ordering this one. So the upcoming release for the Pokemon TCG product is actually this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box of the Pokemon Go set. Okay, so I'll be doing that here. I'll be buying that on this tutorial. So let's just click on that. Okay, so the maximum purchase for each of the products here in the Pokemon Center is limited to 4 quantity. So all you have to do is open it, or somehow like if you'd like to buy one set of this one, all you have to do is get a 4 copies or somehow like quantity and then add to cart. Okay, now we already filled up our cart. Going to the cart here now. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the summary of your order. So since it qualifies to the $20 amounting of Pokemon products, you will be covered for a free shipping. So that is less on the amount that you will be buying or paying. And then as we will check out, okay, let's press checkout here. Okay, now you will be picking the address that you used or created from the buy and ship warehouse address. Since we already inputted it on our address book here in the Pokemon Center, all you have to do is select onto that. Or if you have a basic or somehow like a default address there, all you have to do is click the change address and then select which address you will be using. So we will be using the Portland address of the buy and ship warehouse. Be sure to double check onto that. Be sure to check onto the name. The last name supposedly will be the username that was given to you by buy and ship. And then for the shipping method, you can only select standard shipping for this one because of, I guess, the free shipping is on standard method. Okay, so for the billing address, all you have to do is select the real address that you use onto the local address that you have here in the Philippines, so that the billing will go to your address if ever you are using other payment method. Okay, so for the payment method, I'll be using credit card. So I'll have here my credit card. So I'll be covering this one. Okay. Okay, so the amount is actually $259 for 4 pieces of Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box of Pokemon Go. So the tax here is 0 since we will be using the Portland address, which is tax free. So we'll just press on to the next. Okay. Okay, so there's a note here at the bottom of your payment. This is a pre-order. You may see a pre-authorization check on your card, but it is not charged for this item. We will not charge your card for this item until it ships. Meaning to say, as soon as this product is shipped, that's the only time that you will be charged on your card. So since this product is to be released on July 1, so we are expecting that the card will be deducted or somehow like it will be billed on my card around July 2 or July something like July 1 or 2 on that date. So let's just place the order. Double check first before we head on to the ordering.
Okay, okay. I guess I'm good here. Okay, place order.
Okay, now, so we're good on the ordering here. So that's it for the ordering. After we reach July 1, I'll be back for this continuation or the video so that we can continue on to the tutorial on how we can complete the method of shipping this going to the Philippines. So all we have to do is wait for July 1. As soon as we receive the tracking number for this one, we will be continuing the tutorial for this video. Okay guys, so there you go. So I already teach you on how to use buy and ship and buying products from Pokemon Center using simple method and simple registration. So we will just be waiting for it to proceed. So I'll be back around July 1 or so to continue the tutorial. So this would be part 1 of the should I say 4 series or 5 series of tutorials. Of videos for this tutorial. So stay tuned for the next video because the next video we will be assigning the tracking for our shipping from Pokemon Center going to the warehouse of Buy and Ship so that it can be easily consolidated on their warehouse. So I think that's it for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and notify yourself every time we have a new upload. Power lang. Pataas. Bye-bye.